everybody, and welcome to another episode of the Top 25s. So in today's episode we are going to be talking about the top 25 weirdest urinals in the world. This isn't to be mistaken for the top 25, it's just some out of many weird urinals. So without further ado, let's crack on with this and get started. So at number 1, yeah, I don't know what I was going with that. So at number 1 we have this urinal here. So it's not very weird at all, the urinal itself. The only weird thing about it is the plants that are inside the urinals. I can see what they've done. They've taken the traditional sense of putting in the small cubes to make it smell nice and just put plants in there. Personally, I quite like it. I think it's quite cool. I think it's quite stylish. It's quite unique. Well, it's definitely unique. I think it's quite cool. There's only going to be a couple of flaws here that they probably haven't taken into account. They probably thought, oh, this is cool. Let's try it. Chuck out the, the scented cubes and chuck in some plants. Number 1. I can see them changing the plants quite frequently because the plants would be dying due to the level of piss on them. Whether they are or not fake and have some incense in them to make them smell nice, I don't know. And the other thing is, if you're going for a piss, I can see that somebody was probably pissed on the leaves and then they've gotten some splashback and it's gone onto their trousers, which isn't going to look nice at all. Especially when you're on a date and you've taken a lovely lady out, a lovely lass, and you've just been like, "Hey love, I've just got to go to the gymmy." You go for a piss, you piss on yourself because you pissed on a leaf and the leaf gave you some splashback. You come back and she's forever going to know you as the boy who pissed your pants. But really and truly, it's a damn plant in the toilet. But she ain't going to know about that, is she? She's just going to think, "Ah, you pissed yourself, you dirty hobo." Anyhow, cool concept. Like the idea. Maybe should have taken into account that you might have to put in some new plants. But yeah. Oh god, sorry. I had to burp then. So on to number 2, we have this cool toilet urinal. Well, I guess toilet, because it looks like the whole bathroom is covered in gold, but it's probably not gold. It is probably gold plated or brass plated, kind of like veneered. I could see you walking into the toilet or the bathroom or the urinal and your eyes finding it hard to adjust to at first. Probably give it about 5-10 seconds and your eyes would adjust to it. Kind of cool idea. I don't think that I would ever do it myself to a urinal if I owned a pub. I think it's a bit too much, a bit too jazzy, but yeah. Kind of interesting and unique, I guess. So on to number 3, we have this urinal. Now this one I do like. I think it is pretty cool. Definitely something to reinvent the urinal, the bathroom up a little bit. Definitely for all you rockers out there. The urinal's being turned into a guitar. You've got strings there and it looks like it's attached to the amplifier, which is actually built into the wall. That actually looks like it works. As you can see below the amplifier there is a light on, and there's a key down the side, so it actually does indicate that if you pee in the urinal onto the strings you're going to make some noise, which is pretty damn awesome. I can see there being a queue for this and being like a challenge, like one person does like AC/DC, the next does, Black Sabbath or something like that, and they have a contest. I don't know. Probably doesn't happen. But cool concept. And yeah, it's definitely cool. I can definitely see this in a rockers pub or, something like that. So I quite like it. If you have used this urinal before and you have seen this before, please let us know in the comments below and let us know what it's like. Obviously, don't explain it in full explicit details. We don't want to know the size of your dick, but we would like to know, does it play some music? Does this actually work? When you pee on it, does it make some noise? I don't know. That is the question. So on to number 4, we have this contraption right here. This is kind of terrifying urinal as well. Obviously I can see that it's we can see that it's it's fully attached and secure. It's not going to fall down, but it would play on your mind a bit, especially when you have dickhead friends that are just going to be like, ha ha ha, and pull one of those handles down while you're peeing, and God, for a split second you'd be thinking, oh fuck my cock. But yeah, definitely a bit odd and scary. I can definitely see this being in a medieval museum, in one of the urinals, just to give it that kind of theme and that aspect when you're in the museum. Or definitely, if it was portable, you could use this for a Halloween party theme style thing. So yeah, it's pretty cool, pretty decent toilet. So on to number 5, we have the doubler. Now, if you haven't seen my last video, the top 25 weirdest toilets in the world, I'll leave a link in the description below. Please check that out. We did have a couple of these where you were shitting next to each other, which is rather odd. I don't know why you would like to gaze into somebody's eyes and take a shit. Just fucking awful. Like, just never look at that person again. And I don't understand why you would like to, be touching balls. Like ball touching and then peeing, like it just, no, like the conversation would just be like, no, it'd just be odd. It would be odd, and I don't understand why you want to be literally touching dicks with each other. It's just odd. Whoever makes these, you're a very odd person. I guess on a practical side, you could get up and close with somebody and get to know them quicker. The whole 30 seconds, right? I've seen everything I need to know. You want to come back to mine? Fuck off. No, definitely no. So on to number 6, we have this urinal. Now this is kind of funny in a way, kind of hysterical. The fact that it looks like that you're giving a woman doggy style, and obviously you've got a on the back of her, you've got the the flusher, just to give it a little bit of flush. I wonder if it comes out of her vagina. Probably doesn't. Probably just comes out of the sink itself. But still, I can see this in like some sex pub or something. They've obviously got a load of horny guys that come in there a lot, so they thought, you know what, let's make them more randy by making it look like they're fucking a girl from behind when they're taking a piss. I bet somebody's tried to nick their underwear and like wear them and sniff them and wank on them like wank cracks. I don't know. And if you do, then you've got some serious fucking problems, I guess. But yeah, it's a little bit odd. So on to number 7, we have these cool looking urinals. Now these are actually quite cool. I actually quite like them. If they were portable, I would definitely use them for like a Halloween party or something. Get some cobwebs up there, some spiders, some lights. Be pretty cool. But it looks like they're well and truly into the ground. You've got your foot pedal there, like I said, just to give it a bit of a wash. It would be awesome if they came out of the mouths of those vampires, but I don't think they do. But yeah, it's pretty damn cool. I can imagine this being in like a sort of not dull pub, but dark, and kind of going in with that atmosphere, like a kind of gothic atmosphere type pub. Sorry, I just say it's like, like, of course, you know what I mean, but no, you don't know, so, but, yeah, but definitely, I do actually quite like these. I think they're pretty cool, pretty unique. Definitely would have them for, like, a Halloween kind of style themed party. That would be pretty awesome to have them there. But, yeah, pretty cool stuff. Now this next one at number 8, I've got 2 for you to show you. Now this I actually do really like from an artistic point of view as well, and from a recycled point of view it is pretty damn awesome. Taking something that is used every single day and turning it into something that you can use and is functional is pretty damn awesome. I could see this as in a Smith & Wessons or something like that, somewhere where it's they're quite unique, they're quite out there, they have lots of jazz about. But definitely, if you're watching this Smith & Wesson, definitely consider this. This is pretty cool. I'll definitely probably even think about having this at my pub because, you know, I actually quite like the idea. And the next image is this one, which is gas canisters. So yeah, like I said, using everyday objects and turning them into functional things. Pretty damn cool. But I can imagine, right, you know, you have those dickhead friends that push you, yeah, while you're peeing because they think it's fun. They think it's funny. And to be fair, it is quite funny sometimes. Yeah, I can imagine them pushing you and like you just kind of stumble a bit and you cut your dick or your bollock on the edge of them. I mean, that would hurt. That would hurt. Oh, push, slip, slide, cut your dick in half. Fuck. Then you're dead. Fuck knows. Anyway, at number 9, we have the lips. So these are pretty cool and pretty odd in a sense, quite unique. You know, you walk into a urinal and you see some lips, you can be a bit like, what the fuck is this? I can imagine this room kind of looks like it would be in a club, maybe a lap dancing club or something like that. Yeah, it's quite unique, it's quite different, it's quite out there. Luscious lips, red lips, but yeah, different. So anyway, moving on quickly, at number 10 we have the flowers. Now these, from an artistic point of view, are quite cool. I actually quite like them. You've got different variations which are cool themselves. You know, it's quite easily to identify where you've got to piss down the plant, got the little holes there. The white one you can't see so much, but it's kind of like a bowl kind of area that you pee in. But yeah, it's quite cool. You would definitely like to see these at like a flower show or something like that in their toilets. But yeah, I think it's a really artistic, cool, unique way to do a urinal, personally. Now I do actually have another picture here for you, which is this one, which is terrifying Venus trap, which is a urinal. You'd be scared to put your dick in that just in case it just chops your nuts off, you know. But it's still pretty cool in a way as well. It's different, it's unique, but also fucking terrifying. Again, you can see if you have one of those dickhead friends that pushes you, you might not like hurt your nuts, but you might pierce your legs on them. I don't know how sharp they are, but they look pretty sharp, those pointy things, you know. Fucking hell, that would be painful, especially if it was on your nuts and just pierces through. Oh god, fucking human kebab, mate. Anyway, at number 11 we have these weird urinals. Now I don't know what the fuck they are. It looks like crocodiles up one end and Mother Teresa's stomach at the other end. Yeah, so at the far end definitely looks like crocodiles, slightly odd, just peeing in crocodiles' mouths, and even odder at the front, it really does look like Mother Teresa's stomach. So that's just a bit odd, like you're peeing in her stomach. It's just a little bit weird out there, you know. But yeah, definitely. So at number 12 we have the hippopotamuses. I can see this being at a zoo somewhere. The only flaw would be if you were going to go see the hippopotamus after, you'd think, 5 minutes ago mate, I just peed in your mouth. Oi, how did you like it? Was it salty? Was it salty? Who knows? But interesting combination. Interesting urinal design there, and definitely certainly fits in with the zoo theme if it is at a zoo, which I believe it was. I did have some facts for you guys to go with these urinals, but I kind of lost them. I do believe this one was with the zoos, but I'm not sure. But yeah. So on to number 13, we have Magikarp. So this isn't actually Magikarp, but it actually does look like the Pokemon Magikarp, and it's fucking weird. It definitely looks like somebody would throat fuck it, because it definitely looks like it wants to be throat fucked, but I can imagine some weird sick fuck that's really drunk and really horny has just decided, you know what, I'm going to throat fuck it because I'm horny, or decided to have a wank and jizz in its mouth and be like, hey guys, I just jizzed in its mouth, that's so cool and so fun. No, it's not, it's fucking weird, get some help. Definitely his eyes as well, they're like really far apart, they're like weird boobs that are just like being pushed too far away, you know, like women that have those weird boobs. I don't know, I'm not saying that you have weird boobs, no, I just kind of, it's not looking like weird boobs, I'll take that back, it doesn't at all, but what it does look like, it just looks like the fish has got some weird eyes, and the eyes are rolling back into its head. And also, what is this like sucking mouth? You know, it's just odd, right? It does look like Magikarp as well. But yeah, it's really odd. Yeah, I've said odd a lot. Yeah. Anyway, at number 14, we have two images for you here. We got some angry sergeants, you peeing into their mouths, which is weird in itself because it's got legs and stuff. It's a little bit weird, you know, having some angry sergeants opening its mouth and you peeing inside its mouth. Definitely odd. I can definitely see this being in like some museum themed around army. Not suggesting that army are gay, because they're not. I'm just saying that it could be involved in like a museum to kind of fit that kind of theme. But yeah, it's just odd. Why would you have, you know, especially when they're angry as well. Oh my god, I've just realised something. They look like, are they Hitler? Oh my god, they've got like a moustache like Hitler. Fucking hell. So yeah, I don't know. They're just odd. Here's the next image for this as well. It's this weird thing riding a mouth. It's an actual urinal, but I was just like, what the fuck? People, come on, like, whatever happened to ordinary urinals? You know, you've got angry sergeants, and you got some weird fat guy with a hat with like 6 arms riding a mouth, holding what looks like a tequila bottle and taking a picture of your penis while kind of slightly smirking. Just like, why? It's just odd. Fucking weirdos. Anyway, at number 15, we have the shark. Now the shark, from an artistic point of view, this is pretty cool. Although I am a bit weirded out, I don't know whether this is for women's urinals. Yes, women urinals, there is a thing. It's weird. Or if it's men's. If it's men's, I could see that you have to like kind of kneel down a little bit, or probably just like stand back and pee. But for women, you probably have to like squat down and just kind of thrust your vagina bits everywhere and just kind of pee in that direction. yeah, it's definitely cool. I can imagine if you were really drunk and you saw that, you'd fucking scream, run the other way and tell somebody that there's a shark there. But at which point they'll turn around to you and go, you're a fucking idiot and you're fucked out of your head, because that's a statue. And then you feel like an idiot for the rest of the day. But yeah, I really like that. I think that's pretty cool. Definitely really unique for a urinal as well. I suspect that they have lots of these, but different animals as well, which is kind of cool. But yeah, so on to number 16, we have this fella. Now this one, there is two here, I've got to show you that are pretty similar. This is actually a Japanese bathroom and Japanese urinal, the guy is. So you pee into his mouth. Don't ask me, I don't know why Japanese do this. I think it's just a little bit odd and a little bit out there and a little bit, why would you do that to this guy? Like, fuck knows. But yeah, anyway, I'm just going to move on because it just speaks for itself. And here's the next one, which even worse, because that's more terrifying than the last picture. That's a fucking terrifying face right there, and there's a woman, and she's got a fucking big jaw. Now, if this is a real woman, Christ love, you need to get some surgery, because that fucking jaw is fucking huge. Not forgetting, you do look slightly mannish as well. But yeah, just like, and if you met her that day, you'd be like, fuck me, love, I just took a piss in your mouth like 5 minutes ago. Like, ugh, fuck you now. What is this world coming to? This is fucking terrifying shit right here. But not as terrifying as this one. At number 17, we have Mickey Mouse. Mrs. Mickey Mouse, actually. And what sick fuck has decided to make Mrs. Mickey Mouse into urinal? You know what you've just done? Who's ever created this? You've just ruined our childhood heroes. You've turned them into some sex thing right now, right? So next time they see Mrs. Mickey Mouse, they're going to think, you dirty, dirty, dirty girl. What the fuck, you dirty whore. Like, no, like, that. You've just ruined all childhood heroes now. Well, not all childhood heroes, you just ruined Mickey Mouse. You spoiled Mickey Mouse for me, because now when I watch it, I'm just going to think, fuck me, you've had like 600 cocks pissing in your mouth today. You must be fucking hooning. Who knows? I don't know why I'm saying hooning, but yes. That is just weird. I could understand if you're doing it for like the theme, because it's, you know, the theme of it, if you're doing like a children's play area and it's the theme of it, but seriously, no, it's just odd and sick. You just ruined childhood heroes as well, because you're peeing in Mrs. Mickey Mouse's mouth. It's wrong. It's wrong. Like, that needs to be taken down. That's just, it needs to be taken down. It's disgusting. And you've traumatised loads of children now. And their childhood hero. So at number 18, we have these. So these are pretty cool. Similar to the toilet that we had in the last video, the top 25 weirdest toilets. We have one of these that is actually a shisser. But this time it's a urinal, and they're pretty cool. I think they're pretty cool and unique. Definitely would consider doing this for if I owned a pub, because you know it's slightly different. It's fresh, it's stylish, it's new. Quite cool looking. You know, definitely see this being in like some music pub or some hipster pub or something like that. Yeah. I like it, it's quite good. So at number 19, we have some Egyptian urinal or Egyptian toilet. So it looks like the whole bathroom is covered with these weird, like, human, dog, dinosaur they kind of look like walking Komodo dragons with tits that literally, if you look closely, they have nipples. So yeah, and you're peeing into their body basically, and on top they've got the candles. But yeah, I like it. I mean, it's props for style. Stylish, definitely for one, and it's just new and different. I think I really like it, to be honest. But I can imagine it being a bit intimidating if there are no lights and they've just got these candles on. Be a bit put off going in there in case there is some creep hiding in the corner, jacking off, and somebody waiting in the other corner with a baseball bat ready to rape you. Fucking yeah, that shit, really. So at number 20, we have this terrifying urinal, but at the same time, it is really cool. The level of detail that they've got in it as well, with the wrinkles on the forehead, the ears, the nose, the teeth, everything about it, I like, and yeah, it looks really good. Although I'm not sure about the mirrors. It's like, do you really want to be looking at your own cock and balls, like from all different angles? Be good if you were shaving them. Yeah, be perfect. You know, I'm shaving my balls, and you don't really have to. You can just look at the mirrors and just kind of do it. And yeah, that would be perfect if you're shaving your dick, but yeah, you don't really want to have a full 360 degree view of your dick and balls while you're peeing, or want to have a look at yourself while you're peeing as well from a kind of view up. It's just that's a bit odd, but I actually like the toilet. It's not the toilet, I like the urinal itself. I think it's pretty cool. So at number 21, we have George Bush. So this kind of says it all. It's just George Bush with his mouth open, ready to guzzle some pee. I never knew that George liked to guzzle pee, but now I do. George, you are a pee guzzler who likes to guzzle pee. I don't know. That wasn't even funny, was it, really? Yeah, so I'm not really going to say anything much about this, because I think that just basically self-explanatory. It's George Bush as a urinal. So at number 22, we have this fucking strange urinal. So this is actually a statue, and the cabbage that she's holding is the urinal, which is rather fucking odd. I don't know why. And plus, what's even odd is she's naked as well. I bet some horny fucktard sat in the corner and thought, you know what, I'm going to see if I can lock that door and just have a quick wank, because I haven't had one in about 10 hours, and she's pretty hot. And she's naked, and I'm just going to have a quick wank. I can get one out in a minute. All I've got to do is make sure that nobody comes into the toilet for at least a minute, and then I can have a nice wank. But it's definitely rather odd looking. Like, I don't like. It's just odd. Like holding a cabbage and then you peeing into the cabbage. Yeah, you know. It's just. I've forgotten where this is, but I know, reading about it, when I read about it, that this was apparently a urinal and you pee into the cabbage. I could be wrong. If you have seen this, let us know in the comments if this is true. But yeah. So on to number 23, we have this terrifying looking urinal. Now, this is weird in so many different levels. Number one, actually has a dick, sort of similar to our dick toilet on the top 25 weirdest toilets with a penis. That was actually a shitter. This is a urinal version of that. But what's weird is that he's got a dick that looks at least about 4 inches of hardcore dick, and he's spreading open his butt cheeks as well. He's got his legs over his head, and it looks like that he's in mid-orgasm as well. I can almost be certain that somebody has tried to have sex with this thing. That's probably sucked on his dick and probably spread open their butt cheeks, stuck their arse on it, or got on top of it and tried, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna fuck it. It's just odd. And then obviously the stomach is where you pee into. Honestly guys, I don't even know what happened to just normal urinals where you could take a piss and relax. Not all of these fucking obstacle courses. It's just weird. I guess for a practical side, if you were really horny, you could kill 2 birds with 1 stone, take a piss because you really needed a piss, and then you could have sex. Or what you could do is, right, this is a long shot, okay? If this was, right, if this was, you sit on the cock, so the cock goes up your arse or your vagina or wherever, and then you can pee as well. So the cock kind of holds you in place. So you're having sex while you're peeing. It's just a long shot. Like maybe it's like a seat, like you sit on it and then you pee. Like you kind of straddle it. Or maybe you don't straddle it, you just, like, the cock just goes up the side of your ass to your back. You just kind of just pee there. Kind of like you're sitting on a toilet. It's a possibility. It's a possibility. I'm just throwing it out there. If you know more about this urinal, let us know in the comments below. So at number 24, we have this terrifying looking urinal. Now this urinal is terrifying. It looks like a baby's cot, but it's some weird goblin looking thing's mouth. It's got a fucking big jaw, and you're peeing into his gullet. From an artistic point of view, it's quite cool with the level of detail. You've got the little, I forgot what you call it now, got the ball at the back of your throat. But it is fucking terrifying. It's almost as terrifying as salad fingers. I mean, look at his nose. His nose is fucking long. His eyes just like, I don't even know what the fuck it is. It's just odd. Weird. Terrifying. It scared the living shit out of some people with that. Fuck knows. So I'm not going to go on to that too much. So let's go on to the last one. So at number 25, we have Robo Toilet. Robo Toilet? Robo Urinal. Now let me explain why this is number 25. This is actually a Japanese urinal that's made in Japan, and this actually is in Japan. Funny enough, I've said Japan about 3 times, so yeah, it's in Japan. So, why is this top number 25? You're all thinking, why? There's loads of weird ones. What about the Mickey Mouse one and the mouth ones and the one with the cock and the cabbage and George Bush? You know, why? Well, I'll tell you why. Number one, it's got cameras, right? It's got a camera at the front so it can see you coming. It's got a camera at the bottom so it can see your dick, yeah? Is somebody controlling that? If so, he's probably seen about 1,000 dicks and seen your dick as well. And can he take screenshots of your dick? Can he record videos? These are all things that it has to equate. I can understand why they've done it. They've done it for a hygiene purpose. So, you don't have to touch anything. It does it all for you. But then again, it counteracts because what about his hands? His hands have, the robot's hands have touched almost 100 dicks before you go in there. How does that wash its hands? You've got to think about that as well. So what do? Do you have a guy that comes in and washes his hands for you? For it? I mean, keeps it clean, and there's some guy controlling it, which is even more weirder. You're having some guy undo your trousers and take out your cock, in a sense. That could be taking pictures of you. He could be some fat old dude wanking over this, thinking, fuck me, this is good porn. Yeah, there's loads of things. It's just really, really odd. And lazy, to be honest. I bet some sick fucks have tried to get this machine to jerk it off. Jerk them off. I bet they've been like, yep, now you kind of go down there and give me a happy ending after my pee. I bet that's a thing that they do, right? Do you want a happy ending? I bet it has a voice record. Do you want a happy ending? Yep. Rips off his dick. Never come back to your urinal again, you sick fuck. No. But yeah, definitely weird, because if there is somebody controlling it, that is odd in so many ways. And I can understand why they've done it, because of the hygiene purposes. But then, on a serious note, what about the hygiene of the robot? It's just touched 30 cocks before you've just gone and done it as well. So you've just had 30 different cocks on your dick as well. So how does it wash its hands, right? Does it get somebody to come in, wash it for you, wash it for them? That's right. Somebody's come in to wash its hands. How does it work? Do you get me? If you've used this urinal, let us know in the comments below. What is this all about? Anyway, guys, that's the end of the video. It has been a long one, but then again, it is top 25, so it has to be kind of long, slightly. So I'm going to make more and more of these videos. Please, if you did like these videos, please share the love and like the video, and also subscribe, because it does help me out a lot to make these videos, and makes me want to make more of these videos. If you did really like it, share it, do whatever, show it to your friends, and I'll see you in the next vid. I hope you have a lovely day, and I hope this has made some of your days more happier. And if you have been sad before you watch this video, I've hoped it's cheered you up, and I hope you're having a lovely day. And happy Christmas for all of you, even though it's not Christmas, but I'm just saying happy Christmas in advance. It's the Christmas season. We all got to get Christmassy and jolly and ooh, yeah, Christmassy. But yeah, anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next vid. Ta-da!